You don't know how black humor started. It started in slave ships. The cat was always really rowing. You know, dude said, "What you laughing about?" And yesterday I was a king. And having a bicentennial, 200 years. Gonna have a bicentennial nigga. They have some nigga 200 years old in blackface. With stars and stripes on his forehead. No eyes, lips just shining. And he'll have that lovely white folks expression on his face. But he's happy. He's happy because he's been here 200 years. And I'm just so thrilled to be here. Over here in America. I'm so glad y'all took me out to die, homie. I used to live to be 150. Now I die of high blood pressure by the time I'm 52. And that thrills me to death. I'm just so pleased America's gonna last. They brought me over here in a boat. There was 400 of us come over here. 360 of us died on the way over here. I love that. That just thrilled me so. I don't know, you white folks are just so good to us. Got over here, another 20 of us died from disease. But you didn't have no doctors to take care of us. I'm so sorry you didn't. Upset you all some too, didn't it? Then they split us all up. Yes, so we took my mom over that way, took my wife that way, took my kids over yonder. I'm just so happy. I don't know what to do. I don't get 200 more years of this. Lord of mercy. Yes, sorry. I don't know where my old mama is now. She up yonder in that big white folks in the sky. Y'all probably done forgot about it. But I ain't gonna never forget it. Whip.
The laws of nature tell you that if you don't use a thing, you lose it. So the controversial MC JX is ready to blast another one. Stand up for something, or you will fall for anything. You gotta stand up for something, or you will fall for anything. Your contract with hell will not stand, cause the one God just made a demand. The devils ran the planet for 6,000 years, and now the mind of God is reversing those gears. You wanna be righteous, you got to be brave. You can't be a punk, a whip or a slave. You gotta stand up for something, or you will fall for anything. You gotta stand up for something, or you will fall for anything. Fashion is the new god that you serve. You're begging mom for clothes, you got some damn nerve. It's got to be expensive, don't have to look good. Standing on the corner in the neighborhood, you're all dressed up with nowhere to go. You don't have a job, you're just a fashion show. You gotta stand up for something, or you will fall for anything. Stand up for something, or you will fall for anything. With the Jewish shop owner on a first name basis, he smiles real wide when you walk in his place. Is the jewelry that you're buying educating this kid? When your mom told you go to school, you ran ahead. Got a messenger job just to buy some gold, spending up those dollars before they get cold. The owner's laughing as he's taking your dough, because it's not what you got, it's what you know. You gotta stand up for something, or you will fall for anything. Stand up for something, or you will fall for anything. Break it.
All the institutions have failed. The church has failed. The school has failed. The government has failed. The home has failed. The civic institution, yes, and the ACT urban league, you failed. How have you failed? What good is it to give a man the right to do a thing, but not the means with which to do it? How have you failed? 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 What good is it? How have you failed? How have you failed? How have you failed? What good is it?
You think you're real hard cause you got you a gun. You play the stick up roll with life on the run. You look real mean and talk real tough, but I can look into your face and call you bluff. You got a little 25 and think you're Al Capone. Wanna spill somebody just to get known. Messing with people just dying to reap. Why don't you mess mess with those races and how it beats. I tell you the reason, you know it's true. You wanna spill somebody that looks, and that's a fact. That's why the highest murder rate is black on black. Well, if you wanna kill somebody, let it be for a cause instead of killing up your brother for your masses' applause. They got hard. Stand up for something, or you will fall for anything. Stand up for something, or you will fall for anything. She told you she was pregnant just the other day, and now your bags are packed, ready to run away. You was rapping day and night on the telephone, but now when she calls, you wanna leave her alone. You got a job, buy her a ring, make her your wife and do the right thing. But on the bedpost, she was just another notch, just leaving those babies for your mayor to watch. Around the neighborhood, they call you baby pop. You need a shotgun waiting to force you to stop. Now you're running around town, what are you gonna do? The doctor told you this one left something with you. The girl left town, paid you back in spades, and now you're marching with the gays in the AIDS parade. You gotta stand up for something, or you will fall for anything. Stand up for something, or you will pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. Stand up for something, or you will fall for anything. Stand up for something, or you will fall. You know what I'm saying? Raise your fist, throw your hands in the air. For the controversial MCJX is blasting them all out the box. We say peace to all the brothers and sisters out there who know what time it is, cause your time is going down with your mind as we're breaking it up. Peace. So stand up, or you will fall. I said stand up.
Takes for them to get the message.
Listen, young brothers, and you will hear the circumstances that brought us here from Mother Africa, where we came from. I said the key to your history is written in the drum. For 20 years, that's 2 decades, John Harding Hawkins came among us to trade. He came from England just like a vulture, studied our language, religion, and culture, studied the black man, he learned a lot, found that some were satisfied, but others were not. The dissatisfied ones number 30%, they were living in heaven, but weren't content, so slaves for the devils they were gonna become. I said the key to your history is written in the drum. Take us, John Hawkins, to that land where we get more gold with less from our hand. We are the strongest, the cream of the crop. The trader ship named Jesus was filled to the top, so they left the port in Africa, set sail for America. In 1555, on that hope-filled day, the good ship Jesus sailed away. When they got to the ocean, far enough, John Harding Hawkins called his own bluff. His crew came out with rifles and guns, started putting them in chains, one by one. Not gold chains like you're wearing today, but heavy irons on your legs, so you can't run away. Well, the next thing you know, they broke out a fight. The black man killed everything white. His bare hands were no match for the gun, and it was soon so apparent that the traitor had won. Some jumped overboard to their watery grave, soon found a beat dead that made a slave. They landed in Virginia at Jamestown. A slave camp was built for them to settle down. It was set up just like your city slums. The key to your history is written in the drum. Everywhere we went, telling our story as the time was spent. From the roads down south to the city streets, telling our history with those beats we used to beat on our thighs or beat on our chest. The drum was the instrument that passed the test. You even stripped us down to our drawers and our socks, so we came up with the human beat. Hit it. Now the John Hawkins are trading drugs, turning us into crackheads and thugs. Slaves back then and still slaves now. How we make it? I'll tell you how. We want the bread, but all we get is the crumbs. I said the black man's gonna make it with those drums. It's in the drum. The key to your history is written in the drum. The black man's history is written in the drum. It's written in the drum.
Takes for them to get the message. 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 Takes for them to get the message.
Yeah, once again we find ourselves in a mess, brought about by this political process. We say it's a disgrace to see another black face in a hot place, trying to plead the case of the white race. Kick it! These punk politicians are just like whores, trying to sell the white man their dirty drawers. Poly means many ticks up your blood. I like to kick the black mayor's butts in the mud. Come smiling at me, trying to shake my hand like I was your boy and you was my man. Got the nerve to ask me if you had my vote. You're just so damn lucky didn't cut your throat. Then you sent me some crazy junk in the mail. Where the hell was you when they ran me in jail? I'll tell you one thing, this I got to say. When the riots break out, you're gonna be in the way, because you sell out on every chance you get. You're just like a dog when the master gets sick. At the back door of the master's house, you know what I'm talking about. Waiting for another piece of fried chicken and a buttered biscuit. This is 1990s, you gotta move it, Jack. Yeah, of course, you bucking, you scraping, you bowing, you shaking, you scratching, you skipping, you dancing, you itching just like a slave back on the old plantation. A disgrace to the whole black nation. If you want me to vote for you, well, homeboy, here's what you got to do. Be real, put away that phony charm and get rid of that white girl on your arm. Move back into your neighborhood. Uncle Tom, Bradley, and Wilson, no good. Be strong in your political action. David Dickens and Jesse Jackson, you ran when you was under the gun, and now the white boys yelling, run, Jesse, run. You ran like you was under the sniper, so the white man could pay you to be his piper. Need to be a black leader who's on it on, like Minister Louis Farrakhan. You need to be a black leader whose word is bond, like Minister Louis Farrakhan. You need to be a leader who's on it on, like Minister Louis Farrakhan. You need to be a black leader whose word is bond, like Minister Louis Farrakhan. Like who?